Okay, we're over here at go2math.com looking at some linear inequalities. Let's click there. Go to 2.2 and bring up the marker board. Find the solution to the inequality. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Now this one here is going to be slightly different than what we've been doing, so hang in there. So let me go ahead and just rewrite it. So we got negative 76. X is less than or equal to 1672. Alright, probably wondering why is it such a big number over there? Well, let's see if you can figure that out. Okay, so we have this negative 76x. So what we're going to want to do is, of course, multiply through by the reciprocal of this number here because we want to get a 1 here in front of x, right? Okay, so we want to get a 1. So let's go negative 1 over 76 to this side, and then negative 1 over 76 to this side over here. Alright? And a lot of times we put something here in parentheses because of this negative sign right here, indicating that's a negative, and actually it's not that minus that. Okay. Alright, so we have a negative times a negative, so this is going to cancel out to be 1. So we end up just rewriting this x. But here's the deal. When we multiply through by a negative all the way across to both sides, we must flip the inequality to greater than and equal to. You see that? We've got to flip that thing. And then, of course, we end up with negative 1672 over 76, right? And so we're going to want to simplify that down. I can guarantee you it's going to be an integer. All right, so let's think about what that would simplify down to. And well, let me help you out here. X is greater than or equal to negative 22. Negative 22. Okay. Now remember, we've got several different ways we can display this solution, and that is, let's put 0 here, and we'll say that negative x is greater than or equal to negative 22. So we'll say negative 22 is there. Been using red. Now it's equal to, so we're going to include it, right? So it's going to be a solid dot and then everything to the right of that, right? So no matter what number we pick to the right of negative 22, if you took this and plugged it into the original, for example, let's look at this up here. If you plug 0 in, right, what's going to happen here? Well, we're going to get 0 times negative 76, which is 0, and 0 is less than or equal to, it's less than 1672. See that? So no matter what you plug in over here to the right, it should be make that a true statement. And of course, the other way we can do this is we're going to include, let's go back to our original color. We're going to include negative 22, comma, and then out to infinity. So this will always be a parentheses when we're writing infinity here, okay, whether it's on the right or left. All right, but we use a bracket because we include the number, and that's because of this guy right here. Okay, we're including. All right. Okay, so x is greater than or equal to negative 22. Check that out. X is greater than or equal to negative 22. Correct. It would be terrible if that said not correct, because then that means I'd have to redo this video. So we got x is greater than or equal to negative 22. Alright, enough said about that. Okay, so you should be catching on by now. We're here at go2math.com. Come on by. See you later.